I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the democracy for which it... Wait, hold on. To the... Something isn't right with this. What's wrong with that? And to the democracy? I can't think of what's wrong with it, but I'm sure it'll come to me in time. Huh.
3 hours later.
Democracy. Jeez, I can't remember what I learned that from that word from. I remember learning about it in school. Even Oprah Winfrey says it's good. Where is that democracy word from? Man, I like eggs. Man, I wish I had a jetpack. If a stick of butter is good for Elvis, then a stick of butter is good for me. You know what? Pineapple belongs on pizza. Forget those haters.
Amen. Let's eat. Oh, I remember. We're not a democracy. We're a republic.
Good old democracy. Everybody is so sentimental about it in America because we're a democracy, everybody cries, from our teachers and politicians and our celebrities. We're a democracy. What is a democracy then? Are we a democracy? Well, moreover, what did the founding fathers say about democracy? They didn't have text, they didn't have emails, but they did write. And they wrote a lot about democracy and how much they hated it. They didn't establish America to be a democracy because they understood that it ends in mob rule. Broken down from the Greek translation, democracy means ruled by people. Well, I mean, they intended not to be ruled by people, but rather be a nation of laws. And I'll get to that in a moment about what a republic is. But seriously, show me in history, where has democracy worked? Where has it worked and it hasn't led to bloodshed and tyranny? Was it Hitler's? I mean, they had a free and fair election, right? I don't know if we can get it up there, but I have a ballot I took a picture of from a 1936 election. And on that ballot, you could vote only for Hitler. Is that a democracy? I mean, technically that's a democracy, right? And like I said, I don't want to get into the nuances of the difference of what it actually means, but I'm just encompassing what it essentially means. Rule by people. And that's not the best way to live. That's not what the founding fathers had in mind. A lot of times it encourages immorality in their people because if it's you or me, then, well, by golly, it's going to be me, not you. That means if the 51% are in charge, well, shut up, 49%. We're going to tell you how to live. Thomas Jefferson understood it the best. He had said democracy is nothing more than two wolves and a sheep deciding what's for dinner. So what did the founders intend? Okay, well, it's very clearly put in Article 4, Section 4, where they said the United States shall guarantee that every state in this union be granted a republican form of government. I'm paraphrasing, don't quote me on that, but they said a republican form of government. No, not the Republican Party form of government. That came in 1853. A republic form of government. You see, there's 5 steps to government. There's anarchy, which nobody wants because that's no government. That's no fun. That's a lot of chaos. Then you have the next step, which is a republic. That is what they intended. Limited government where we are guided by laws, not people. Then you have democracy. Then oligarchy, then dictatorship, and all those are garbage. It's just a ladder. How high in this ladder you want to go? Well, the higher you go, the more tyranny. The lower you go, the less tyranny. You want to be more free? Move up the ladder. You want to be less free? Let's go back to being a republic. You want to be more free? Move up the ladder. You want to be less free? Let's go back to being a republic. broken down, the Greek translation of republic is public affairs. So what does that mean? Basically, it means we're a nation of laws. What kind of laws? The laws of nature. That's it. The laws of nature and nature's God. That's it. We have a standard that everybody is held to. Okay, so if I break the law, same with a politician, we both go to jail for the same thing. Is that really going on today? Are politicians really held to that same standard? Think about it. They did not want mob rule. They wanted a standard to be held. But there needed to be something that goes along with it. And this is why a republic form of government is hard to maintain. We have to be virtuous. We have to be moral. That's hard to do. Why? Well, human nature, we're corrupt, man. We're totally corrupt. And that's why a lot of philosophers like Plato, no, not that type of Plato, the Republic, the guy who wrote the Republic, even he warned against democracies because he knew they led to tyranny and bloodshed, and it's just not a good time. Plato was right. Dictatorships naturally arise out of democracy. And so that brings me back to my whole point of, should we go higher up in this ladder towards dictatorship, or do we want to kind of rein back corrupt men, which is you and me, we're all corrupt, and make the law the standard of which we hold everybody accountable to? I really, really like the idea of America being a republic. I have a hard time thinking that we are this day and age. I really think we're more of a democracy, unfortunately. But that's why I wanted to make this video. Just a quick description between the difference of the two. The founders did not want us to be a democracy. They wanted us to be a republic. But we're heading in that direction of being a democracy. And I know where this ends. And I'm not too excited about that ending. That's why I just wanted to say, hey, let's try to go back. Let's go back to being a republic. Let's make sure that we are understanding of the original intent that the founders had, and let's try to reach that together. Let's try to be moral. Let's try to obey the law together, so that way we can be trusted with this republic. Really, the only thing I think that makes us a republic this day is the Electoral College. And I know I can hear the screaming right now, the Electoral College. Ugh. I know so many people hate it, but I absolutely love it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you know anything about it? Should I do a video on it? Do you hate it? Do you love it? I really need to know. Me, I'm a massive fan of it. I mean, without it, you would have New York and California telling the rest of middle of America how to live their lives. And well, that's probably like the 51% telling the 49% how to live their lives or what to do or what to think. And no, not a big fan of that. But hey, thanks for sticking around. If you want more history content, well, you gotta like, share, and subscribe. Duh. I mean, this is a YouTube channel. We're trying to grow it. Come on now, be a nice guy. Hey, you can even dislike it. I'd be happy. Hey, you can fill the comment section full of hate. I like that too. Love us, we love you. Hate us, we love you. This is The Course Correct.